I never noticed this, but look how kids sleep in the dream pod bed. It is so cute. She's got her arm hanging out, her pillows askew. Oh, it's so cute. I never even noticed that. Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 3 Into the Future. We are starting this episode here in cast because in the last episode Bailey aged up to an adult, and I thought that now that we're living permanently in the future, I would give her a look that kind of reflects that. So I decided to have her cut her hair a little bit shorter. I gave her some futuristic clothes and I think she looks super cute. So also Emilia was also made over. Emilia is Bailey's niece. It is also Nole and Emmett's daughter, and I gave her a really short futuristic sort of bob. As you can tell, I'm definitely leaning more into the future side of this pack now. Oops, my camera just popped up. Okay, that's interesting in terms of the hair and the clothing. So here is little Emilia. She's very cute. As far as everyone else goes, they look the same. Planchette and Emmett and stuff. I guess Nole could also probably use a makeover. Also in the last episode, I'm gonna put this right here, Romulus was kissing Emmett, or at least he tried to, and Emmett thankfully rejected him. That could have been catastrophic. I'm so glad that Emmett is such a loyal guy. I could not believe it. Also, Emmett is just so in love with Nole. I'm obsessed with them. Every single time that Emmett is in the same room as Nole, he gets this little moodlet that says "my love." It is so adorable. And also Nole gets it back, which I think is just so cute. They are truly in love with each other so much, and I'm here to see it. Okay, so in the last episode, if you guys didn't watch, we moved permanently into the future. Also, Bailey had her first child, and his name is Frankie Spectre, and Planchette is such a good dad. He's like autonomously taking care of him. Thank you for that, Planchette. I really appreciate that. Sometimes my Sims like don't take care of their babies and it really bothers me, but in this episode I am going to be moving them out of Planchette's place just because I feel like we need to kind of have some more space. Not only that, but I downloaded this house off of Mod The Sims and it is absolutely stunning. So this is called the Moon Base Beta, and this is a house you're supposed to put it in Lunar Lakes, but I thought because Lunar Lakes and Oasis Landing have that same kind of futuristic style, it would also work really well. And this kind of ties in to Planchette's lore actually. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this or read his sim bio before, but his bio is: Planchette is an adventurous sim who is desperate to open the door to the crashed ship. It consumed his life and has nearly driven him into madness. And if you guys don't know, the crashed ship that it is referring to is this door. I believe the door that we did, like the first thing you do when you do Oasis Landing, it's this right here. So this is the mysterious door that it is referencing in Planchette's bio, and obviously Nole and Bailey completed that many years ago. So I feel like Planchette would kind of look up to Bailey and be like, wow girl, you did all that when you were just a teenager. Like my girlfriend, my baby mama did all that. Like wow. So he would probably admire her. Anyway, this house I feel like is very eclectic, and I feel like Bailey and Planchette both are very eclectic, and I really want to move them here. Now the problem arises because I really want to sell Planchette's house, but the game is reading this as though it is their main household. So if you don't know, in the last episode I did purchase this house right here. Are my Sims like stuck outside? What is happening? I purchased this house right here. The game is basically reading this as like a rentable lot, I believe. Actually, it's not even like showing up on the map. That is so bizarre. I can't even click on it on the map. That is really weird. And I'm a little bit concerned because I don't know if the game is gonna let us stay in this house. It might keep kicking us out. Do you guys see how there's no like map tag above the house like there is on the Spectre house over here? I'm a little bit concerned. I might need to go and check this out further just to make sure that my Sims can like actually use this place. Okay, so it is rating it as a vacation home, so that's nice. It is worth 190,000 simoleons. This is the Wet Basin Bend, right? It is that house, correct? I hope it's this house. What is the name of the street? I literally can't check. Okay, good. This is Wet Basin Bend. I was confused if the game was like mistaking this house for this one over here. So in the game's eyes, we do own this house, which is nice. There we go. Now it's finally like showing up on the map. What I might need to do actually is turn this into an ownable lot, not just a whatever this lot type is. I think this is like a rentable lot, right? That's a vacation home lot. That's what that lot type is, right? It is a ownable lot versus a regular lot. So what I probably should have done is moved my Sims out and then marked this as like a regular lot so we could have purchased it in addition to our regular house, because now this is like this special lot type. I think this lot type comes with Into the Future. So now I'm kind of like hard locked into living in a vacation home. I'm gonna see if I can gonna have Nole click on purchase vacation home and see if he can purchase the other house that is like over here, the moon base beta house. And I will also leave that in a link in the description box if you guys want it below, and we will tour it of course in a second. So I cannot purchase this house in addition to our current house, so that's kind of a problem. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna move our house from house to house? All right, by the power of MC Command Center or Master Controller. Why did I say MC Command Center like I play The Sims 4? I don't know. Also, Emmett just improved his laser rhythmic comm by performing at City Hall. I'm having Nole go and purchase the property. I ended up changing the property type. So to anyone that is playing into the future along with me, make sure that you do not, if you want to do what I'm doing where I have like my Sims living in 2 separate houses, make sure the lot is not zoned as an ownable lot. Make sure it is zoned as a regular schmegular, like normal type of lot. Otherwise you won't actually be able to like own it. So I think now if we go back over here, we can change, yeah, we can move to this private lot. So I'm gonna click that. Yes, we're gonna move there. And then what this will allow us to do is to sell this extra home, I do believe, because the game is now recognizing this lot as our main home lot. This is just over complicated. I don't know why they did it like this. I get that this is a vacation world. The game is technically reading us playing in Oasis Landing as a vacation world, and so as a result there are things in place and barriers in place that you cannot do as opposed to like a regular Sims 3 world, if that makes sense. I mean, think about when your sim visits China or France or Egypt. There are things you cannot do just by virtue of you visiting a vacation world. So that's essentially what's happening right now. Now what we're gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna say goodbye to this house. Listen, I really liked it here. It was nice, it was fun, but I do want to go ahead and get rid of it. So this will give us 62,000 simoleons. There we go. So we no longer own this lot. And now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna have Planchette purchase this home, the moon base beta home. And I'm so excited to show you guys. This fits Bailey and Planchette perfectly. It's gonna fit their little blossoming family, and I'm very excited to have them go ahead and own that lot. So Bailey's gonna go and head to City Hall right now. I'm also gonna send Emmett home because he is exhausted. Let me just make sure that everyone is asleep. Oh my gosh, why is little Emilia all the way over here? Emilia, what are you doing, my girl? Why are you all the way out in the middle of nowhere? I'm so confused. Romulus needs to go ahead and recharge. I don't think we have a recharge station here. I could be wrong about that. Can he just sleep in like a regular bed? That would be really helpful. I think some of you were in favor of kicking Romulus out, and listen, as much as he angers me and upsets me that he's flirting with Emmett, which is just like a big no-no, I don't know where we would put him. Like, can I just sell him? Can I throw him to the side and sell him or whatnot? At this point, I would really love to have Lola back, but I don't think that's an option because she's currently living in Aurora Skies. And there we go. Bailey bought her first home with Planchette. Yay, I'm so happy for them. Okay, so we're gonna go over here now. I'm going to have Planchette visit Moonbase Beta with Spirit and Frankie and Sophie, and everyone's just gonna head on over there. And I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna give you the exclusive tour of the Moonbase Beta house. And I was actually thinking about splitting off Nole, Emmett, and Emilia and kind of switching back and forth. Then I remembered, oh wait, we actually do need to get the Legacy Park statues, so that's just not gonna be able to happen. Why is my Sims' beds like all messed up? Like they're not going to sleep in the correct places. I'm very confused. Nole and Emmett, you two can sleep up there, and then Emilia needs to sleep probably on another floor because I don't know if we have like another bed for her. Oh, actually she can sleep on like the very tippy top of the house. That seems nice. She also has school in the morning. It's gonna be her first day of school, which is gonna be so exciting. I'm happy for her. We do need to buy a recharge station for Romulus, so I might do that. And I'm gonna look into how we can get rid of this evil robot. Listen, I think since he's got sentience, one of you commented it, he figured out that he can be rude. And listen, this house, we are not in that. We are not okay with that. He's not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna let Romulus walk all over us. That is not okay. And Bailey just arrived at her brand new house. Now listen guys, I know from the outside you're like, Maddie, why did you have them live here? This place looks like an absolute wreck. Why did you do this? And listen, there is lore behind this house. So this house was an ex-scientist's home, or like a research facility. That's the word I'm looking for. This was an ex-research facility that was then sold as a regular home. And if you know anything about Bailey, she loves science. She loves bot building. She is very much into that. And also you have to remember, as we went over in the beginning of this episode, Planchette was actually an ex-adventurer. Like he loves to go on adventures. He loves to see the world, see things and whatnot. So I feel like him and Bailey owning this kind of house would be absolutely perfect for them because they're both the adventurous kind of people. Look at Spirit carrying the baby. How cute is that? Anyway, so now that the sun here in Oasis Landing is rising, I'm gonna give you guys a little glimpse, a little preview on what this house looks like, and I hope you all love it. I thought it was so cool, and the concept behind it is really amazing. So So first things first, we need to send Nole off to work because I know they will forget if I don't send them off by myself. But we walk into this foyer area, and I did do some renovations on this house myself, so it might not look exactly like what it looks like in your game. But we walk in this nice foyer area where we have this kind of cycling picture, the Oasis Landing pictures that you can put on the walls. We have a nice professional bar. I think this might be bumped out a little bit too much. My Sims might have some routing issues, so I'm gonna move that back just like ever so slightly so we have a little bit more walk space. And then we go into the main hall here, and this place does have elevators, so that could be a blessing in disguise, but it also has these steps, so we have two options if the elevators are running a little bit too slow. And then right off to the right here we have a nice little bathroom. I'm gonna turn on all lights just so we can get a little glimpse of what this place looks like. It's very futuristic, it's very modern, and I love that. I love that it fits in the theming of the neighborhood already. And then we have this nice science research station, which if you guys remember way back in university, this is actually where Bailey's dad, River, he was made. Like, we had to clone a bunch of seeds and that sort of thing in order to get Meadow, who would be Bailey's grandma, to be able to make River, who is a plant sim. So that's pretty cool within itself. We also have a chemistry station just in case one day little Frankie wants his imaginary friend doll to become real. We also have a nice little garden out here, which I anticipate, I think I'm going to give Spirit the robotany chip so that she can take care of these. Maybe we could have this be her little endeavor or something like that. And then we go on over back here. This is an item that comes with the Sims 3 University. I've never used it before, but it looked scientific, so I'm now very intrigued. And that is it for the first floor. That is what we are doing. And then if you traverse these steps right up here, you go up these kind of spiral-ish, it's not even a spiral staircase, kind of looks like it though. We go on up here to the second floor where we can see Mr. Planchette and his little puppy Sophie, who I love so much. She's so cute, and I love that she's black and white. It just adds like the the gothic aspect of the Spectre family. But we have a cute little Future Shock from the Sims 3 store chess table. We have a arcade machine, and we actually have a nice little sitting room back here, which it looks like some of the objects in here actually were default replaced, and I didn't get the chance to change them back. So if you see any of those askew objects, it's probably because the game default replaced it because I didn't have the actual necessary object. If you go over here, we have a bathroom, and one thing I love about this house is look at these slanted walls. Like, please take a look at this. Is this not so cool? I don't even know how you would begin to make these, but a majority of this house is on these slanted walls, and I absolutely love that. I think it's constrained floor elevation. If I am correct, that might be the cheat. I don't know though, so don't quote me on that. Someone in the comments will definitely know and correct me. If you go over here, we have our kitchen, which I don't anticipate us using a lot just because we do have a food synthesizer machine where we can just pull out food, but it's nice to have a cute little kitchen. It does very much so give me like science facility vibe, which I'm glad that was retained because obviously we have like a whole family living here now. And then on the final floor of the house, yes, it just keeps going, we have our bedrooms and a nice little study area with a little drafting table, which I imagine Bailey would be like crafting her bot building stuff up here. I probably should put a bot building station up here. I'm not sure if this house was made. I have a feeling this house was not made, but Into the Future was added. I'm pretty sure this house was before Into the Future, which is interesting because I feel like the builder probably could have made this so much cooler had Into the Future been out, but you know what? That's okay. This house is still really cool. I can't actually fit the bot building station down there. I might go ahead and move this science machine. I don't even think we're going to be using this, to be honest with you, but it's nice to have just to kind of add to the ambience of the house. I'm going to kind of put that science machine right there, and then I'm going to transfer the bot building station down here to the downstairs area just so Bailey can have her place to build her bots. Actually, the room is still too small. This bot building station is that big that this room is still too small. Are we going to have to get rid of the chemistry station? I think we might have to. I don't want to mess with the architecture of the house because I'm a very bad builder and I will screw things up. I just know how I am. But I do believe if I knocked this wall down that the bot building station would actually fit in here perfectly. So I may just open this room up just like this and maybe add like kind of a wall on a half tile here. Oh my gosh, it's saying can't intercept objects. I shouldn't do anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to mess anything up because I know I will. I wonder if I kind of edit this hallway like this, and guys, I may completely screw up this house, so please just, I'm sorry if I do. Listen, I know I'm a bad builder. I get it. Y'all don't have to tell me. I know. Okay, so I just knocked on that wall, and I think Bailey will now have enough space to do her bot building. It might be a little bit cramped in here, and there might be some like movement errors. I hope not. I'll have to see maybe off camera if there's like a better configurement I can do for this room, because I really do want Bailey's bot building to be in this house, but it may or may not happen. I don't know. We'll have to see here. I'm gonna also add another hall light right here so we can have some light in here. We don't want it to be all dark in the hallways. So there we go. All right, so there is our kind of bot building ish room. I'll have to see what I can do to kind of improve it. We do actually need to go ahead and tend the garden. I don't know if Bailey has any gardening skill, but she's gonna need some real quick. I'm gonna have her go up to Spirit, and we're actually gonna go ahead and adjust Spirit's trait chips. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna have Emmett, Emmett, you need to go and eat, my boy. I'm gonna have him head off to the library. We're gonna go to a lot that we haven't seen before yet. We are actually gonna be going to the library here in Oasis Landing. I'm gonna try my best to play these Sims side by side and not pay more attention to one than the other, because I feel like that'd be really sad. I'm also gonna have little Emilia meet her brand new friends. Today's her first day of school in Oasis Landing, which is so fun. It looks like she also already wants to be a little adventurer because she wants to go ahead and visit the wasteland, which is so cool. She must want to be like her uncle Planchette, who is like an explorer. I guess her parent Nole is also kind of an explorer. Why did Romulus make so much food? The one thing about Romulus that I really like is he does make us a lot of food, which is really great. Oh, what is this machine? Oh my gosh, what was that? Unnaturally clean from pet hygienator. That is so cool. Okay, that's nice. I actually didn't know that object was there. I guess I completely like glazed over it, but that was a cool object. I like that. I've never actually used that object before, as you can tell. The Sims 3 Pets, I loved it when we played it, but I haven't been using it much. Like, I'm pretty sure I said that I probably won't use it much outside of playing that pack, which is a sad thing to say, but it's true. Like, I really don't play with pets unless story progression kind of auto populates a pet that I really like. I'm also gonna have Planchette go over here and fill up Sophie's food, and we're gonna have him add a smart sensor. And then we need Spirit to get her butt downstairs because we need to install the Robotnik trait chip. I think that Bailey has one in her inventory, hopefully already. She has so many. Yes, she already does. I know that when I hover over Bailey, she's gonna have like 300 trait chips in her inventory. I've just accepted that fact already. I really do want to put this chemistry table down somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna fit anywhere, so for the time being, maybe I could put it somewhere in here. Like, really, this room is kind of empty. Oh wait, no, what am I saying? I could just put it back here in this sitting room that nobody's ever gonna use, because why would they? So we'll just do that, and maybe I can add like one of these sitting chairs just like this. I don't know, just somewhere, you know, maybe if Bailey's experimenting or Planchette is experimenting, maybe someone could be talking to them. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. I forgot that I like put that chemistry table there and I completely didn't do anything with it. All right, Spirit, my girl, where are you? Oh, they all have to use elevators. It's gonna take them forever to get from floor to floor. I'm not excited for that. And we're gonna have Bailey now go over to Spirit, and I feel like we should take away freaking Romulus's trait chip. I'm so upset at him. I really am. Like, he just makes me so mad. We are going to go ahead and take away the, why don't we take away the steel chef? We don't need that because we do actually have the food synthesizer, so it'll be like immediate. We can just spawn food from that, so that shouldn't be too hard. There we go. So now Spirit has a Robotnik gardener, and we're gonna actually have her go and tend the entire garden. So this house is really cool because this uses a set from the Sims 3 store called the Stones Throw Greenhouse, which if you see here, you can see the roof pieces. So this actually will make it so at all times of the year, we can take care of our plants and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, Sims are getting glitched up on the staircase. I knew this was bound to happen, man. I knew it was bound to happen. Come on, Spirit. Oh my gosh, Sophie's like stuck on the staircase. I'm sorry. She's kind of in the way, isn't she, Spirit? I apologize. The staircase is gonna get really clogged. I'm not too fond of that. What is Romulus doing? Why is Romulus grossing out Emmett? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Emmett's trying to keep the peace, I see, and then Romulus is just like not being very nice to Emmett. All right, we're gonna have Emmett head on over to the library, and we're gonna check out this brand new lot. We haven't checked out the library yet in this town, so I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. Ooh, there's actually some really cool objects here. So these are bookshelves, and I do believe there is a scene. Oops, I did not mean to have Emmett jog in the library. There's actually a scene in the movie Interstellar, which I think that might have came out at the same time that Into the Future did, but there is a scene where Matthew McConaughey's character is messing with bookshelves, and they look just like this in a thing called a tesseract, which I'm not gonna begin to explain what that is because even I am confused with that. Oh look, Emmett even knows why he's here, to play his little synthwave thingy. So we're gonna have him go ahead and do that. Oh, he wants to go back to the present. Did I just see that right? He wants to travel back to the present, which is interesting because he actually does need to go back to the present if he is going to finish off his legacy statue. So we will have to have him go back to the present eventually, but for now he can stay here. It looks like he's gaining skills actually a lot quicker here. And one thing I do want to do with him is have him listen to a logic tabcast. What's cool about the logic skill is that when you get it to a high enough skill level, it will actually max out your other skills even quicker. So we can have him learn the logic tabcast just as he's here. I don't know if he'll actually get to the level and unlock that ability, but we can have him try at least. He's gonna use the synthesizer. Oh no, he's not. I thought he was gonna use the laser rhythmicon thing in the bathroom, but no, he didn't. He decided it wasn't a good idea. Emilia's so tired at school. I saw that she actually met one of our relatives. I'm pretty sure, like one of her descendants. She met somebody called, where are you? I just saw it. Melinda. Your name was Melinda. Melinda Taylor, which probably is related to maybe Emmett or Nole, possibly. I'm not sure. I'm looking in our family tree here. Do I see anybody? Do I see any? Maybe it's Emmett's relative, possibly. No, not even Emmett's relative. Okay. Is it Bailey's relative? It is not Bailey's relative. I wonder where our descendants are then. One thing I did want to add in this house too, and I know the house is getting quite jam-packed right now, but I wanted to add a recharge station for Spirit. I absolutely love her. I think that she's so sweet. I don't know what it is. Romulus is like a freaking demon, and Spirit is so sweet. Lolo is so sweet. Maybe it's just like a female robot thing. The female robots are just so nice and sweet, and the male robots are like got their claws out or something like that. I don't know why that is. It looks like Sophie freaking peed in the house again. Sophie, come on, girl, get it together. I thought you were better than this, peeing in the house. Oh, for some reason in the bedrooms there is no lights in here. So poor Planchette is just reading his book in the absolute darkness. I'm sorry about that, Planchette. I'm gonna add like a debug enabler light just so we have something in here so it's not so freaking dark. I don't know, with the roof pieces, the stone throw greenhouse roof pieces, I don't know if you can actually put lights like in these, especially because this is also a slanted roof. You guys gotta see, like, look at this amazing architecture. Like, whoever made this house seriously put in some freaking time and effort, because look at this roof, and this is totally functional. Like, this works like a regular greenhouse, so it's really cool. Whoever made this house, my hats off to you, because it has some amazing architecture. And I actually really love the idea of having the super sleepers from the Future Shock set from the Sims 3 store. I like the idea of having those in our house. I think it's just really cool, and it makes sense because it's futuristic, you know? Nole is actually about to get out of work. This is their first day back after being like in the future or the present for a long time, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if Nole still works with their coworker Rowley. Rowley and Nole had a long-winded romance, but it looks like their romance actually fell off or something, because now Rowley is just Nole's best friend. Actually, Rowley was Nole's first woohoo, which is really interesting, but I guess they kind of put that aside now that Nole obviously has a family and a husband, so I'm glad that they put that behind them. At work, it's probably so awkward. I'm sure that they, oh, speaking of Rowley, here he is right here, I think, right? No, that's Ewan Larson, right? This is actually a reference to Ewan McGregor from Star Wars, so that's pretty cool. I like that they put all these references to different characters and whatnot in the game. I love it so much. It looks like Emilia just got home from school. I'm sure she's gonna want it. Yeah, she's taking a nap right now, and after she finishes up with her nap, I really want Nole to go up to her and be like, how is your first day of school in the future? I'm sure Nole is so excited to hear about her first day, obviously, as any proud parent would, but they both need a desperate nap, so I'm gonna send the both of them to go and take a little nap. Over at the library, it looks like Emmett is still playing on his laser thingies, so that's pretty fun. I think tonight I might actually have Planchette and Bailey go on a little date here in the future. That seems pretty fun. Planchette somehow has no wishes. He has not had a single wish, so how could that be possible? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, Spirit is out here teaching Sophie to sit. I love that so much. So cute. And actually, she did a really good job at taking care of our plants. I think there are some in here that she can't actually reach, unfortunately, so that she might not be able to do those. I'm gonna have her try it again, and we can see maybe if she can get to those plants. I don't think she can, though. I think that's why she didn't do them. Oh no, she can get to them. So why didn't you do those? Why didn't you do those, Spirit? It looks like Bailey is actually fishing in her little pond over here, so that's interesting to see. And Planchette is taking care of his little baby. He loves Frankie, like he really does. He's always taking care of him and holding him and being such a good dad to him. I love it. I'm gonna have Planchette just put Frankie in the crib, and then we're gonna have both Planchette and Bailey head over to the second floor here, and I'm gonna have Planchette ask her out on a date, because I would really love for them to get engaged. I don't think that Bailey and Planchette would have like a typical wedding, and if they did have like a, you know, a party thrown wedding, I think that it would be like super gothic, like black and white, you know, living up to the Spectre last name. Let's be real here. Let's have Planchette go and ask her out on a date, and we're gonna have them go on a super nice date, like a super cute thing. Oh, build a bot for, no, I'm not gonna build a bot for the reading competition. Come on, game. Why is their relationship so low? What is that? Have they just not interacted or something? Why is your two relationship so freaking low? That's so weird. Planchette already wants to go ahead and kiss Bailey, so we can definitely do that. Anyway, let's go on over to a cafe or a restaurant or something like that. Have them go on like a super romantic date. We're gonna have them go and eat outside here. I don't think either of them are very hungry, but that's fine, honestly. It looks like we have some routing problems on the staircase, and it's always the freaking dog that's in the way. Why is that? I wish I could like restrict the dog from using the staircase, because it's always her. Oh, what is that? Fraser bunny thingy just popped up. That's so weird. All right, so Bailey and Planchette are heading on out on a romantic date. I'm sure Spirit does not mind taking care of the baby tonight. I'm also going to have Spirit scold Sophie for barking, because Sophie needs to learn some manners. She keeps peeing in the house and doing all these things. So she needs a little bit of reprimanding, I think. Yeah, okay, Sophie. Have fun on your date, you two. I'm actually really interested to see what they get to eat. I love seeing what my Sims get to eat for dinner. Now, this lot is one of those that is not too futuristic, but in my mind, I feel like maybe they would have a couple of non-futuristic buildings here in Oasis Landing that are just like throwback to the old age. You guys know how like we have like medieval times, right? In our present time, like the medieval times dinners, you know, you can watch like a jousting show in front of you as you eat like a chicken leg. Well, maybe that's what this is. It's like a recall to the past, which would be our present, but to them it's the past here in Oasis Landing. So I think that'd be pretty fun. I don't know, let's see what they got to eat. So Planchette got a tri-tip tofu steak, which he's not a vegetarian, so he just likes to eat tofu, I guess. And then we also had hot and sour soup. Bailey got a hot and sour soup. That is like what I'm talking about. I've actually never had hot and sour soup. I don't know if is hot and sour soup vegetarian? I don't think it is it? Oh, she's talking about babies. That's cute. Oh, Planchette is talking about children. The entire world is a canvas for photographers. Every touching moment between the Sims, a triumphant look on a child's face, or the setting sun can instantly be recorded. Wow, Planchette, you are just so sweet. I love him so much. He's like so deep, you know. He's having a meal with his girlfriend, aka, oh my gosh, Bailey, what the hell? Way to ruin the romantic moment. But you know, they're having a nice meal under the setting sun. I guess it's like nighttime now. I just think it's really cute and I love them so much, and they're gonna go and talk to each other now, so that's nice. I'm going to have Nole go over to Emilia, who's currently doing her homework, and oh, she just finished it. Nice job, Emilia. And I'm gonna have Nole ask her about her day. Listen, your parent wants to hear everything. I'm gonna have Nole go over to her and go and give her a little hug, maybe. Yes, go and give her a hug. Oh, Bailey says she's so strained. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, Bailey. And then we are going to just gossip with her, ask about her day, see how her day was. Listen, today was her first day of school in the future, so we definitely want to hear how that was. I'm just gonna have Emilia head off to bed so she can just come up here in her bed and go to sleep. Oh, she's having a bad day. I'm sorry, Emilia. Oh, Emilia just said too, Nole, you're my BFF. Oh, so cute. And it looks like Nole's also gonna head off to bed. Oh, what is happening over there? Oh no, did Bailey say some stupid stuff to Planchette? What is happening? I think Bailey said some out-of-pocket stuff to Planchette. Oh my gosh. They're both just like, I don't know. Planchette's now apologizing, so I think everything's okay. We smoothed it over, but how did such a good date go bad? That's what I want to know. All right, well, maybe I can have, no, I can't have her ask him on a date again. Well, I guess we're just gonna unofficially like hang out together on the same lot. Planchette's actually really tired. Oh, Planchette is talking about his niece, Emilia. How cute is that? And she's talking about Frankie. She's like, Frankie and Emilia can grow up together. How cute. I think that's really cool, actually, because that kind of be a recall to Nole and Bailey growing up together. I mean, I know that they were siblings, but like Frankie and Emilia, I guess they're cousins, technically. Wouldn't they be cousins? So it's not really the same, but they're growing up just as closely as like Nole and Bailey did, which I think is really sweet. I had Emmett like play all day here at the library, so his skill is actually getting quite high. He's almost level 9, guys. He is so close. Like, we are almost there. I am so ready for him just to be done with the laser rhythmicon. I can see within the next couple episodes, maybe the next 2 episodes, finally being able to get every single statue in Legacy Park. This has been something that I've worked towards for such a long time, and I feel really accomplished. Like, I feel like oh, what is this? Ride the wind carver for a few hours. With the invention of the wind carver, there's no need to walk anywhere. Take a wind carver for a ride and see how you like it. Okay, Planchette got that opportunity for some reason, so we can definitely have Planchette do that when he wakes up in the morning. I'm gonna have Planchette go and sleep in there. Bailey can go sleep in there, and Spirit, she can probably take care of Frankie. Oh, she has been taking care of Frankie. Good job, Spirit. She's such a good robot. Like, she does not cause a stir like Romulus does. She's not annoying. I love her. I really do. Also, I know Romulus wanted to get a job in athleticism, which I think would be really good for him, so that he can finally have something to do and have a freaking hobby, because he's really annoying me. Oh, we can have Bailey join the bot arena career. Why didn't I have her do that before? Okay, well, let's have her go join that right now. Obviously, she's gonna be really good at it, so I'm gonna have her go and join the bot arena. But what I was looking for was the athletic building, which I don't think, unfortunately, we have one in this town, so I will have to go ahead and place one down, because if the rabbit hole is not offered, then the sim can like not go to that job, if that makes sense. So Bailey's heading on out. She's gonna take her blue car, and what is this? Throw up. Oh, I think she got sick from her hot and sour soup. I don't think that's pregnancy, because we didn't have any like nausea in and they haven't wooed in like the longest time. So I did say to you guys that the relationship, why did our car just turn orange? I don't know, maybe that's some futuristic type of thing. Oh, it's blue again. All right, cool. I did say to you guys that I think Planchette and Bailey's relationship is going to be extremely rocky. They are both unstable. They both have the unstable trait. And by the way, I didn't mention this, but the reason why Planchette is unstable is because according to his bio, I think it's his family bio actually, and I don't think it's his sim bio. Oh no, it is his sim bio. It's consumed Planchette, like finding the door to the crash ship that we talked about earlier. It's consumed his life and has nearly driven him into madness. So that's why he has the unstable trait. Anyway, Bailey is going to make 30 simoleons an hour, and she is going to work at the bot arena, so that'll be pretty cool. We'll see how that pans out. It's just like any other rabbit hole job, honestly, but I feel like it'll be a really good thing to kind of, you know, consume Bailey's days so she's not just hanging out all the time. You can also make a little bit of money off of it, so it'll be pretty good, I think. I never noticed this, but look how kids sleep in the dream pod bed. It is so cute. She's got her arm hanging out, her pillows askew. Oh, it's so cute. I never even noticed that. I feel like sleeping in a dream pod would probably make me feel so claustrophobic. Like, I can't imagine the dream pod being a good experience. I don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh, what? Romulus just went crazy down here. What is happening? Romulus made like 30 plates of food. My goodness. Okay, I guess we're gonna have everyone just get on up and eat these before they spoil. I don't want them to go bad. I mean, there's just so much food down here. Might as well eat it. Have everyone grab a different plate of food. I love Emilia's pajamas. I kind of went crazy with the geometric patterns in Creative Style, and I thought it's super cute and super fitting to where we're playing. So I love that. It looks like Emmett's like, are you good, Emilia? He hasn't asked her yet about her first day of school, so we definitely need to have them have a little conversation. Oh, she clapped. This means it's her favorite food. So I guess Emilia likes ratatouille. Yes, she does. Here we go. Everyone's eating, probably asking Emilia about her first day, how it went, and all that kind of fun stuff. Romulus is up here watching TV per usual, not doing anything productive. I am like so anti-Romulus now, guys. I'm sorry to say, I really am. He makes me very upset. I'm gonna have Emmett go over to Emilia and just talk to her, ask her about her day and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, Emilia's parents love her very much, so it is a must that we have these two interact. Okay, come on, Emmett's about to pee himself. Emilia, get your butt over here, just chat with her. Oh, Nole also has work, so I'm gonna send them off to work right now, and I think Bailey will also have work pretty soon. Oh, what is this? I pity the fish. They have no idea. Did you like it? Yeah, Emilia, what? Over here at Bailey and Planchette's house, they are just hanging on out, sleeping currently in the sleep wave machine. I gotta say, it is kind of sad that they're not sleeping like in the same bed together, but I guess I could maybe finesse a bedroom out of this. These are really tight spaces, and honestly, to be honest with you guys, the sleep wave machine is so much faster. Like, it just gets their energy up so much faster. It is kind of sad. Oh, today's Frankie's birthday. I was gonna say, it is kind of sad that they don't sleep in the same bed, because I feel like that is kind of a bonding thing between couples, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, Emilia wants to be a vocal legend and reach level 10 in the singer career. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Okay, Emilia? I'm gonna send Emilia off to school just because we do live like all the way across town. I think it'll be quite time consuming for her to get to school, so I'm gonna have her head off early. Looks like Noel's already at work, which is nice, and I think Bailey should be having work pretty soon, maybe 18 hours. She works at 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. That is really strange hours, but okay. Spirit is working like a freaking dog over here. She is okay. Sophie's in the way again. This house, I guess it doesn't work very well with dogs, does it? It doesn't. It's quite unfortunate because they keep getting stuck on like staircases and whatever. So word to the wise, if you have a dog, maybe don't live in this house. But overall, I really do like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool take on like a normal building, a normal house. Anyways, guys, I am going to end this episode right here. I hope you did all enjoy. I don't know what's gonna happen in terms of Planchette and Bailey's relationship. Let me know what you guys think. It seems to be quite rocky, and it doesn't help. They both have that unstable trait, which really just makes them kind of go at each other's throats sometimes, for lack of a better word, I gotta say. We'll have to see in the future though, guys. I hope you did all enjoy. Bailey is eating brain freeze a la mode when there's a perfectly nice plate of cookies right there. Nice straw, Bailey. Okay. I hope you guys did all enjoy. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace out.